going to tell me that goat's milk was better too?
Yes, goat milk is better. I mean, for people that have allergic
Well,
problems
I
to
heard
regular cow's milk.
it's got more protein per calorie too.
It does.
I read that the other
Yeah.
day, but I'm not going to drink goat's milk either.
I think it's an acquired taste. I think it's a little
I've
stronger.
tasted it. It's awful.
Yeah. Well, a lot of things taste awful when you first
No, I
taste
don't
it.
think I can acquire that
You get
taste.
used to it. I'll buy you a couple gallons.
I don't know, but Ramon's going to tell us about the strange things she's eaten in the Amazon, because she has
Oh.
been in she went on a boat up the Amazon,
Yes.
right?
Yes. We were on the larger boat, the Amor Beatriz, and we went up the Amazon River to the Mapawea River. And there's when we boarded dugout canoes with the 15 horsepower motor and went 8 hours up the Mapawea River to the village of Inanjaw.
8 solid hours.
8
Now,
solid
is that
hours.
the one you said
Wow.
had never really been witnessed to or had any missions into it?
That was last year.
That was last
This
year.
year, the Waiwais don't let a lot of white people in their nation.
And this is a group of Indians up there? Not
Yes,
Indians, but
Indians.
natives?
Yes, they're
Okay.
Indians.
Indians, okay.
Amor is the only mission that has been invited to come into the Wawa Nation. There was a lady named Eileen Benson that found them and lived with them for about 30 years, and she brought some people in, and she's retired, and they have asked Amor to come in, and we take evangelism, we take construction, medical, dental, vacation Bible school, eyeglasses.
What compelled you to do this?
It was I am friends with the president of Amor, and when he was telling us about it and what he does, I wanted to do that. I wanted the blessings that he talks about, and I wanted the adventure.
Well, where's Amor headquartered at?
Here in Mountain Home.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Well, who is the president?
Boyd Walker.
Boyd Walker.
Yes.
So this is an organization headquartered, because I thought you were going to say like Dallas or someplace like that. I was going to say, how'd you get involved in that?
No. Boyd lives here, and its headquarters right here in Mountain Home.
Well, how large is it?
It's not a very large mission. We're not affiliated with any church.
Okay.
It's a standalone mission, and Boyd is
The driving
mission.
force. Yes,
He
is the mission.
Yes, he goes all over in Kentucky and Tennessee and Texas and different states and different churches for donations, because that is exactly how Amor is financed, through donations. And when we go, we pay our own way. We pay so much to go on the mission, and then our airfare.
Okay. Yeah. Well, because I've heard people in the past when they're collecting, money for mission trips, and one of the criticisms is that, well, I would rather give you the money, because people are collecting money to pay for them to go. And I've heard people say, well, I will give you money to take to them, but I'm not going to waste $1,000 paying for you a plane ticket when you can take that $1,000 and give it to someone already there and do more with it. So I'm personally very pleased to find out you pay your own way.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That's really putting your money where your heart is.
Yes.
It is.
Well, what's the process of getting there? I mean, you got to get your shots, you got to get a passport.
Yes, you get the
Those-
passport.
yeah.
You have. We had yellow fever, Hep
Yeah,
A and B, typhoid. We had all those shots. We have to take a malaria preventative, and we fly into Manaus.
How long do you stay on any particular?
We're 10 days. We're
10
on the
days.
trip 10 days.
Okay.
It takes 2 to 3 days to get to whatever village you're going to get to. And then we usually stay 4 days in the village.
How do you select the village?
Boyd selects them.
Okay.
It just, word got out last year that these 2 villages would like some help, and one of the itinerant pastors that goes up and down the Amazon heard about the villages, contacted Boyd, and we went. And,
Yeah, we tend to forget, living here in the United States, that there's primitive people still living the way they did 1,000 years ago.
Exactly,
there-
exactly.
You would think that there'd be organizations all over the world that blanketed all the people that need help, but that's not the case.
No, this village that we were in, they have no electricity. The government allots them so much fuel each month. The lights come on at 6 o'clock. There's no light switches. The generator comes on, the lights come on at 6, they're turned off at 9:30. They have thatched roofs, some of them have wood floors if they're built up, some of them have dirt floors. They're very clean people.
Now you said you take it's a medical mission as well as a Christian mission.
Yes.
Do you get the supplies and stuff donated to you? How do you
No, we
procure
cannot
that?
take supplies in.
Oh, you can't?
No, we cannot from
can't take
we can't take
penicillin or anything
medicines
like that?
and stuff from the United States in.
Can you purchase them once you're in Brazil?
Yes,
then?
Boyd
Okay.
purchases them in Brazil.
Okay.
To take on the trip, and it's you know, when you don't speak Portuguese and all the medicines are in Portuguese, but we had 2 interpreters, one to interpret from English to Portuguese and one from Portuguese to Wawa.
Okay. And you also said you do eyeglasses. Do you collect?
Yes.
Do you collect old eyeglass prescriptions? Can
Reading
you take
glasses.
those?
Reading glasses only.
Reading glasses.
Yes.
So your little cheapo readers like I buy, you know,
Yes,
3
yes,
for $9.
I went around and asked for donation of reading glasses.
Okay.
Harps, can I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Harps donated 144 pair.
Good. Congratulations,
wow.
Harps. Thank you very much.
That Walmart here and in Flippin and in West Plains donated $50 each to buy the glasses with, so we were able to take quite a few.
But you can take that in there, right?
We can take that in there if we spread it out in our suitcase where they're just
Okay.
empty. We can't take like big boxes because
yeah.
the Brazilian government will think we're coming in to sell them over there.
Oh, okay.
So we just scatter them around in our suitcase.
Well,
and
do
we're allowed
you
to-
take anything else in? Any type of? I mean, I'm assuming they don't need, you know, coats for heaven's sakes. But do you take any other supplies in at all to distribute to them?
We take some clothes.
Just a few clothes and things like
take a
that.
few clothes. Candy for the kids.
Yeah, balloons. I've always heard are popular.
Yes,
They love
yes.
balloons.
Vacation Bible School, crayons, in
Now
pictures.
the climate down there, it's got to be fairly hot, right? Or
This was in
Brazil, a little. It's probably like it is here. I would assume, right?
No, this is the winter, Brazil's winter, and it was in the mid to high 80s. It's so humid there that you just stay wet all the time.
Yeah.
But
that's the hardest
heat
thing
is
to deal
not
with.
bad. No,
Yeah.
the heat was not bad.
Okay. Well, let's take a break. And you brought photos. We want to take a look at
Yes.
the trip, and you brought some visual aids also there.
Yes.
That's a really unique piece of. It's a gift actually, and we'll talk about that when we return. Stay with us. We're talking with Ramona Lease.